Did you even start recording yet? Oh. Alright. So we're going to do these bones now. The humerus. What was this bone called again? The humerus. The radius.
Radius and ulna.
Okay. The radius and the ulna. Humerus, ulna, radius. Alright, let's start with the humerus. So here is the humerus. This portion right here, the swollen bulb portion, this is the head. And then down here at the bottom, we have the olecranon fossa. The olecranon fossa. This indentation right here, indentation. The olecranon fossa. The head, olecranon fossa. And then we have the tuberosities. And so I'm going to turn this over so you can see it from this way. The tuberosities. Just lift it up and hold it. Okay. This portion right here is the greater tuberosity. And over here, you have the lesser tuberosity. Okay? So from right here, it would be the lesser tuberosity and the greater is on that side. So, get it? Lesser tuberosity, greater tuberosity. So from the front, greater tuberosity, lesser tuberosity. Okay?
Right.
And down here at the bottom, so remember this is the olecranon fossa. Fossa is like indentation, right? Indentation. We're going to turn this a little bit over to the side here. And this curved bone right here is the trochlea. Okay?
Right.
And so this is the humerus. How? This is the humerus right here. Next, we're going to move to the ulna. Now, with the ulna, as you can see, I'm laid down again. This is the ulna. Here at the tip, we have the styloid process. Right at the tip is the styloid process. And then up here, we have the olecranon at the top. And this notch at the bottom of the curve that points out is the radial notch right here. And then we have the coronoid process. So I'm going to lift it up to show from a front view. So this is the olecranon, which conveniently fits into the olecranon process of the humerus. So we have the olecranon, and then down here we have the radial notch.
All right.
What? You about to correct me?
No.
This right here we have the coronoid process. So, see that? Coronoid process. And at the bottom we have the styloid process. And that's the ulna. So put that bone right there. And now we'll look at the radius. Now for the radius, we only need to know 2 extra things about it. What? We're done with the ulna. Alright, radius. This is the radius right here. This bone right here. Okay.
All right.
So here we have the radius, which is now. This is the head of the radius, top portion. And this portion right here, can you see it?
Yeah.
This portion right here is the articular circumference. Articular circumference. And that's the head, and that's all we need to know for the radius. So now let's go to the back legs. So here we have the femur, the tibia, and the fibula. The fibula and the tibia. Femur, tibula, and fibia. Or yeah, tibula and fibia. Fibula and tibia. I don't know why I was confused. Anyways, Okay, let's start with the femur. Okay, so this is the femur. We're going to start with that bone. Turn it over this way. So with the femur, what we need to know is this portion inside here, this little indentation, is the trochanteric fossa. Down there, trochanteric fossa. Okay. And this is the head, swollen area, head. And then if I turn this over, this curved area, which is kind of like the back of the trochanteric fossa, this is the greater trochanter. The greater trochanter. So if I point from the top, this is the greater trochanter. Okay? And I think that's it for that part. Yep. Alright, so we'll move to the next bone, the tibia. Let's see, for the tibia, we just need to know that this is the tibia, which is this bone right here. So let's point at it again. This is the tibia, and then this skinny little bone, which is also this, just so you can see how skinny it is, like it's a tiny little bone. I want to take this tag off just to show it. But anyway, this is the tibia. I mean the fibula. Correct. Fibula and tibia. This little bone right here, the kneecap, is the patella. That is our patella. This bone back here is the calcaneus. The calcaneus bone. And now we zoom in on the foot because you can't really see it right there. Okay. So this is the foot. The calcaneus bone is right here, and then this bone right here is the talus. This bone right here is the talus, and this is the calcaneus. And this is just the foot separate. Okay. And so next we need to look at the ox coxa, which is this bone right here. One of the pelvic bones. This is the ox coxa. Okay. Yeah. This right here is the iliac. The ilium. This is the ilium. And this is the iliac crest. Okay. And then you have the obiter. This is the acetabellum. This entire area is the acetabellum. And this is the obturator foramen, the hole right here, the obturator foramen. And if we turn the bone over, this area right here is the pubic symphysis. Okay? So this portion at the top here is the ilium. That's the iliac crest. This is the acetabellum. This hole is the obturator foramen, and down here we have the pubic symphysis. So just look down here, the pubic symphysis, and that is the cat bone skeleton.